Hey everyone, welcome to Education Hub. If you are a student and planning to get good grades, you are in the right place. Today, I'm going to talk about 10 things that top students keep to themselves. Do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Would like to hear more from you. If you've got a topic that you think we should discuss here at Education Hub, feel free to suggest in the comment section. Let's get going. If you're not aiming high, at least let's aim for a bachelor's pass. Below are the minimum requirements to get a bachelor's pass. A, you need 50% or better in 4 subjects. B, 40% in home language. C, 30% in language of teaching and learning. D, 30% in remaining subjects. That is an attainable goal. Let's go for it. Bruce Willis said, long-term consistency beats short-term intensity. Oh yes, any day, it does. So, top-performing students are consistent in their studying. They study almost every day, not just for tests and exams. They are disciplined. They have a study plan which they follow religiously. So it becomes second nature for them to study because it's something they do often and daily. Secondly, top performing students have got more than one study resources. It's not just the prescribed textbook that you get from school. They have maybe 2 more study guides per subject. I know that these things come at a cost, so I do bear that in mind. You can swap with a friend. If a friend has got one study book and you've got another, you can exchange and swap, and as well as the teacher's textbook. The teacher's textbook is more informative than yours. So if you can, make sure you get the teacher's textbook. Extra classes. Yes, extra classes are important. They add value to the work that you do. You understand the topics better. It boosts your retention, it improves engagement, it also fosters teamwork, ultimately improving your confidence in a subject or a topic. You can organize a group of friends where you meet up after school to go through homework, topics, or even prepare for tests. You can belong to a virtual community, whether on Facebook, YouTube, etc. They also attend extra classes to learn, not to skip home chores, right? So yes, extra classes are a great tool for you to improve your marks. Top performing students have got more than one teacher. Find somebody else that can teach you a topic or a subject other than your teacher from school. Find somebody else that can address learning gaps that your teacher from class was not able to fill. This can be via YouTube channels, online tutor, or even a Saturday school. You can even talk to a colleague, a classmate that understands the topic and the subject better to give you lessons so that you also understand the topic as good as they do. Top performing students always aim to master the hard topics. So typically, the exam is set and it's got 3 types of questions: easy, moderate, and difficult. If you answer the easy and the moderate questions, you'll get an average mark. However, if you answer all 3 questions, you'll score above average. Aim to master the difficult topics so that you're able to score more than average. Not all top students are smart, hey? They just work hard. Put in the hard work, you'll get the result. So ensure that you master the hard topics. Then you'll be above average. This one is tricky. Not everybody can master this. You need a lot of discipline to do this. Top performing students are always ahead. They do pre-reading before class. They prepare ahead of class. During holidays and weekends, they make sure they use the time wisely. So this is what would happen. During school holidays, they'll do schoolwork for the next term. By the time schools resume, they are 2 weeks ahead. So when they go back to class, they know the questions they need to ask the teachers, and because they've done the work already, it feels like revision. Top students, guys, are able to teach themselves work, obviously with a bit of research now. All the information we need is on the tips of our fingers. Some textbook, however, are also divided into terms and use the teacher's guideline that outlines the waiting for tests as well as the test schedules. So you know when a test is coming before the teacher tells you when a test is coming. Top students are always ahead. Top students are very competitive. They set targets. They are very deliberate. They are never satisfied. If they scored 80% for a test, the next target is to score 90%. If they scored 80% for a test, they go away and investigate what happened to the other 20%. They keep improving. They've got their own internal drive. They are hard workers. They make sure they beat their previous score. Those are top students for you. Very competitive. Top students are very organized. They've got a studying timetable. They are very structured in the way they approach their studies. So they know at a certain date, at a certain time, they're looking at biology, and then this is the topic they are looking at. Having a study timetable, guys, prevents wasting time and energy. The timetable shows exactly what needs to be done at a particular time. If you do not have a study timetable, you get in, you take your books, you sit down, and you flip all over the show. By the time you identify what is it that you need to look at, what is it that you need to study, you could have wasted a good 30 minutes just trying to figure that out. But if you have a structured way approach to studying, it's easier for you to utilize an hour to study whatever topic you need to study for that hour. Top performing students understand that each chapter has got learning objectives. Learning objectives are usually outlined at the beginning of a chapter. What is the objective of that chapter? What is the desired outcome that you need to take away when studying that chapter? So understand the learning objectives of each chapter. So by the end of the chapter, you can ascertain and understand if you really grasped the learning objectives and what was your takeaway for that chapter. So make sure you understand your learning objectives for each chapter. Top performing students dream big. That one, guys, is on you. Positivity builds momentum. Dreaming big shifts your focus. So it's important for you to know why you need to study and get good grades. Trust me, you'll surprise yourself if you dream big and you have no idea what you're capable of. That's it from me about all the top 10 things smart students don't share. Thank you so much, guys, for taking your time to study the top 10 things that smart students don't share. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And yes, you're welcome to suggest topics that you'd like us to cover here at Education Hub. Bye for now.